What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Slayer's Den. It's SlayAnything. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. Zendikar Rising is finally out on MTG Arena, and I am super hyped. Today we are playing a jank deck called Nahiri Blade in standard Magic the Gathering Arena. Now, the main game plan of the deck is to get like a small threat early on, turn 1, turn 2, like an Alseid of Life's Bounty, a Fireblade Charger, Ginger Brute, Stonecoil Serpent, Season Hallowblade, or a Kargan Intimidator, and then just pile a bunch of auras and or equipment on it and just swing in for lethal. We've got a few really cool new toys now that Zendikar Rising is out. We've got Fireblade Charger. Fireblade Charger is a 1 red casting cost 1/1 Goblin Warrior, and it says as long as Fireblade Charger is equipped, it has haste. Also, it deals damage equal to its power to any target when it dies, so that's really powerful in a deck that just pumps up creatures. We've got Kargan Intimidator, which is a 3/1 warrior that costs a colorless and a red. Its text says cowards can't block warriors, which is kind of weird until you read its abilities below. It says 1 colorless. Choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Kargan Intimidator gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Target creature becomes a coward until end of turn, and target warrior gains trample until end of turn. So Kargan Intimidator is super powerful. There's a lot of utility in his abilities. Being able to turn your opponent's creatures into cowards is really clutch in this deck because both Fireblade Charger, Season Hallowblade, and the Intimidator himself are all warriors, so you can basically swing in for free damage there. We've got a new equipment with Maul of the Skyclaves. For 2 colorless and a white, Maul of the Skyclaves gives a creature +2/+2 and flying and first strike, so that's a ton of abilities on one card. Super powerful in this deck. Stacks really well with the auras like All That Glitters. We also have at the top end Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, which is our new legendary planeswalker in Zendikar Rising. It says +1, create 1/1 white core warrior creature token, and then you can attach an equipment you control to it, which is really cool. That way you don't have to pay the equip cost on those. For -2 ability says look at the top 6 cards of your library. You can reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put them into your hand. So that's great for filtering through your library when you need an answer, when you need an equipment, when you need a warrior to swing in. And then her -3 ability says Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipment you control. Now, we don't have a ton of equipment in this deck, but if you can get 1 or 2 pieces, that can get rid of a pesky threat on the board like a small creature or a planeswalker with low loyalty. Now, at the very top end, of course, we have Embercleave, which is probably still the best equipment card in standard, and this card does so much work in this deck, basically doubling your damage and swinging in with double strike and trample. But yeah, overall this deck looks super fun, and I am so excited to play this one for you. Toilet Cobra. Good first game. Toilet Cobra. Let's go. Alright, so the reason to keep this hand would be because I can Kargan, Stonecoil, and Shadow Spear. The reason not to is because I do have Season Hallowblade and Maul of the Skyblade, or Maul of the Skyclaves rather, and I guess we'll keep it. The Intimidator and the Stonecoil Serpent could probably do some work. See what Toilet Cobra's got going on. We'll play the Mountain, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and play the turn 1 Stonecoil Serpent. Just to have a threat on the board. We can get rid of any removal and kind of make the opponent think, you know, kind of guess what we might be doing with this. Needleverge Pathway is great because we can play our Seasoned Hallowblade. I think what I'm going to do is just I'm going to swing in with Stonecoil, and then I'm going to play the Seasoned Hallowblade, and that'll just give us some protection against single target removal. Is going to be great. Elspeth's Nightmare? Okay. So they destroy our Serpent. Sure. That's fine. Alright, so next turn they're going to be able to remove something from our hand. I'm definitely going to want to, and I think it's non-creature. Yeah, so it's got to be one of our equipments that we got to keep in. And sadly, I think I want to get rid of the Shadow Spear just because I feel like the Hallowblade can serve us better with a Maul of the Skyclaves on. So they'll remove our Shadow Spear. Okay. They force us to sack something, and we're gonna have to sack the Maul, unfortunately. So we'll get rid of the Maul of the Skyclaves. And that's not too bad right there. So we'll go and swing in for 3 with the Season Hallowblade. Doom Foretold's really kind of a pain in the ass, but... not the end of the world. I'll go ahead and play 3 Season Hallowblade. an Alseid and a Kargan Intimidator as well. So they sacked their Elspeth's Nightmare. And was Toilet Cobra got going on? If they have a sweeper, then we are Gucci. So we'll go and discard the Seasoned Hallowblade. Okay, next. Alright, so maybe that was a misplay. Maybe I didn't have to discard there. I could have just sacked. But I'm okay with playing out my threats just like this. Just go and swing in for 2. Enzy turn. This Toilet Cobra got going on. So opponent is just Orzhov controlling us, which is pretty annoying, but I think I'm okay with it. Go and swing in for 2 again. And I'm just going to play a Plains and then end the turn. Okay, opponent plays a Maze Mine Tome. And they also draw. Okay. And let's just go and swing in. Our opponent's life total down as much as possible. Play a Temple of Triumph here, and you know, that could be powerful, but I wonder. Sure, yeah, we'll hold on to it. If the opponent doesn't deal with our Alseid, then the All That Glitters could be pretty powerful. Like, or if they play like a threat that causes them to use their mana. Golden Egg, okay. So they might have a sweeper. It's looking like they either have a sweeper or they're looking for a sweeper. Okay, so no sweeper here. They've got 2 mana up, which means they've got some targeted removal that they could possibly use. Alright, so they tap out. Alright, my turn. And let's see if this pays off right here. And it does! Yes! Toilet Cobra! GG. Holy shit, that was sick. That was sick. That All That Glitters was so clutch. Brunhaus. Brunhausen. Alright, I think we can hold on to this one just because we do have 2 Seasoned Hallowblades, and those are just probably one of the better threats that you can play early on, just because, you know, it's indestructible, and as long as the opponent doesn't have anything like too strong on the board, like, you know, that gives us some insurance against the opponents. Great for spot removal and sweepers and stuff like that. The opponent plays a Fabled Passage, played a Temple of Mystery on turn 1. And, yeah, we'll go and play the Mountain, I guess. Sure. We will swing in for 1. And I'll go play a Seasoned Hallowblade as well. And we'll just end the turn. An Udo. Okay. So opponent is on Simic. Probably like a Simic Landfall, Simic Ramp type deck. Which is going to be a pain in the ass. So we have to act quickly. Uro nets them a Fabled Passage. And they're going to just search for another land, and that's great for them because they are ramping like crazy. Oh, okay, so it looks like maybe Bant. Sweet. Okay, so, interesting choices here. Do I want that 4th land? Yeah, sure. That'll help me play Embercleave and such, and so on and so forth. Alright, so swing it for 4. And I'm wondering, I really am wondering if I should play out a threat here. Yeah, why not? I'll play this 2nd Seasoned Hallowblade, and then we'll just end the turn. So that way if a sweeper is incoming, I'll just discard 2 cards, swing in for 6. Alright, so opponent cultivates. So they're just on massive ramp here, and you can tell it's going to be a pain in the ass if we don't do something quickly. Okay, so they grab a forest, and they have a blue mana up. Alright, Brunhaus. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand if the spell was kicked. Draw a card. Okay. Back to the hand you go. Alright, let's play a Plains. And let's just go and swing in, I guess. And what do we want to play here? We could play Nahiri. Now, is that the way we want to go, though? Sure, yeah. We play Nahiri. And we'll go and create a 1/1. Wondering if the opponent has a sweeper. They probably have Shatter the Sky, because this is looking very rampy / control-y. Yeah, okay. Figured as much. And that's fine. It is what it is, right? Okay, my turn. Okay, so we have a few, like, pretty interesting options here. First thing I'm going to do is look at the top of our library and see if I can find some cool equipment, which I cannot. So we're just going to pull out a Fireblade Charger, it looks like. And then the next thing we're going to do probably is just swing in with everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and Ember Cleave on this so we can kill the Uro. Guess it'll do first strike damage. And then what we can do is we can also discard something. So let's go and discard the Fireblade Charger, it looks like. Probably where we want to go there. And yeah, we'll just end the turn. So the opponent has a sweeper. We are pretty safe, I guess. Elspeth Conquers Death, okay. So they can get rid of our Ember Cleave. Okay, sure. Ember Cleave go bye-bye. And yeah, feel pretty good about this one. Let's go ahead and... I think we just go and swing in, right? Yeah, we swing in with everything. Yes! Yes! Brunhaus! Brunahausen! Oh my god. Ember Cleave's still sick. GG. Viper 1. Or Viperone. And yeah, I think we'll keep this one because we do have Season Hallowblade, and as you can see, Season Hallowblade is just a beast in this deck. Yeah, we'll go and keep this one. We will play... we'll play a Mountain and a Fireblade Charger. Pass the turn. Next turn we can play, you know, a Season Hallowblade. A Season Hallowblade, probably. Okay, Viperone. What do we got going on? I'm really feeling these double-sided lands. Like, I think these are kind of a game changer. And I like the modal double face spells as well. I feel like they're so useful. Alright, so Viper 1 roping me already. Guess it's my turn. Sure. Alright, let's go and play the Hallowblade out. And we'll swing in for 1. And we're just gonna end the turn. So anyway, while Viper 1 is just diddling around, funny story, funny-ish story. Yesterday was the first day of Zendikar Rising on MTG Arena, and the servers were just acting crazy. They were definitely just down, nothing good about it. Alright, what should we play here? We make this a red or a white? I think we make this a red here. Yeah. We can Shadow Spear, I guess. Okay, if I must. And yeah, we'll go and just give it to the Season Hallowblade. Okay, so gain 4, deal 4, end the turn. So anyway, yeah, the servers were down yesterday, and I was just grinding through matches by basically hard stopping the game in between because of the server issues. Alright, so opponent plays a Gem Razor to destroy my Shadow Blade. Fine. You got it. Alright, so they could swing in for 4 potentially here. Oh, or not. Okay, so we'll play this for... We'll make this a Plains. And what do we want to do here? We could play an Intimidator. I think that might be good. Let's go and make this a Coward. And we'll just swing in for 4 here. Free damage. Anyone? And yeah, we'll just play one of these bad boys as well. Just to get a threat out on the board. But anyway, yeah, so the servers were down yesterday, and I was having to hard stop the game in between each match, and it was so fucking frustrating. I spent 4 hours basically trying to get 30 minutes of gameplay, and what ended up happening was when I checked OBS at the end of my recording sesh... Oh man, you son of a bitch. Okay. Primal Might's my Kargan Intimidator. Sure, that's cool. Whatever. Whatever. So at the end of my recording sesh, basically, it kind of screwed that over. So what I was trying to say was at the end of that recording session, it turned out something was messed up on like the OBS setting where it was like recording twice, like screen in screen. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically all 4 hours of that footage became useless. So today is my day one, today Friday. This is day one Zendikar for me. Anyway, so what the hell was I trying to do here? All right, so let's go and swing in with, should we just swing in with everything? I think we swing in with everything here. Sure. Show enough. Okie dokie. And yeah, we'll just go on the turn. If the opponent has another gem raiser, then, you know, it is what it is, but trying not to get too caught up with that. Let's go ahead and make that indestructible. Yes. Oh my god, we crushed mono green aggro. This is a deck. This is a deck to be reckoned with, I feel like. So what are you all thinking about the new set so far? What are some of your favorite cards that you're excited about? And what are some of the decks you guys are playing? I'm just super interested in that. Messnick. Oh man, I want the Sarah avatar so badly. Messnick, you lucky bastard. Okay, so we'll keep this one because we do have pretty much, you know, an array of threats that we want to play. Pretty decent curve. Would love a turn one play, but we'll go and keep this one just because Seasoned Allowblade, still kind of a beast. Against Izzet, it's pretty rough though, just letting you guys know, because Izzet has bounce, and bounce really sucks. Izzet has like little cheap burn spells like shock and stuff like that, but you know, that stuff isn't quite as bad as the bounce spells, just because Seasoned Hallowblade has protection from... They're going to flash something in. Probably the 1/3 flash. Oh, okay. They're not going to flash something in. Okay, cool. And we're going to play a Seasoned Hallowblade. See if we can draw out a counter spell. Nope. Okay, Fairy Vandal. Gotcha. So the reason they didn't flash the Fairy Vandal to block the Stonecoil Serpent was because I had open mana, so they thought maybe I had something that, like a combat trick or something. Okay, so Fairy Vandal is on the board, and yeah, kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. But hopefully they don't have burn spells in hands. Okay, pass. Take the 2. My turn. Alright, so we're gonna play the Temple of Triumph. See if we can find some, maybe lands or a... that could be good too, I guess. Let's play an Alseid. And I think we could probably... So if they have another Fairy Vandal, let's go and swing in with the Seasoned Hallowblade. That'll give me a blocker for the Fairy Vandal, and just in case the opponent has something that they want to flash in, it's also protection from that as well. They might have another Fairy Vandal in hand, and that would be so annoying. Okay, so here's the question. Do we sack this and give it pro-red? Think so. I think that's going to be important. Get rid of one of their, basically 2 of their threats there. Okay, so opponent plays a Fabled Passage and corrects it. Alright, alright, alright. And an Opt as well. So they've got some flying threats in the air. Okay, so we take 5 here. Take 5, everybody. And my turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think what we do is play Temple of Triumph. That land could be useful, but we do have our 4th land already. We may not need that. Say we just start playing threats out. Maul of the Skyclaves on this a bad boy. And we'll just swing it for 6. Ends a turn. Yeah, I think Maul of the Skyclave on the Hallowblade may have been a better choice there, but I'm not quite sure yet. See what the opponent's got going on though. Mesnik. Let's go and discard the Nahiri. Okay. Let's go and give the Stone Coil. Let's see if we can draw any like counter magic. Okay. Counter target spell, 4 colorless, resolve. Alright, so that's countered. But let's go ahead and see if we can just bump up the Hallow Blade a little bit then. And I could have Sentinel's Eyes there, and that's definitely what I should have done. That was pretty dumb on my part. But, people make mistakes. I make mistakes. Alright, so what does the opponent got? They're down to 1. They do have to do something about... Yeah. Damn, that was fucked. I done fucked up. Yeah, that's it. That was it. Wow, okay. Wow. You see that? See how easy it is? Like, one little decision can impact whether you win or lose a game. But damn, yeah. I should have Sentinel's Eye there. I wasn't thinking about it. Like, I saw it glowing. The reason I didn't play it was because I was like, do I have enough in the graveyard? I wasn't thinking that I had enough in the graveyard to cast it for some reason. Oh well, GG. Swirled Zen. S-World Zen. Okay, so we'll go keep this one because we do have a pretty decent curve here. We'll play our Alceids into a Season Hallow Blade. Play a Mountain. Shit. Play this, and we'll play a Season Hallow Blade here. And just do no attacks in the turn. Just build up our board if we have to. That's fine. Okay, opponent plays a Temple of Triumph. So they are on Boros. Probably Boros Warriors, if I had to guess. Okay, a second Fireblade Charger. Shit. Alright, so there's our Nahiris. If you were wondering about that, let's go and play a Fireblade Charger. And let's play another Alceid of Life's Bounty here. And I think we could be aggro here. Yeah, let's just go and be aggro, just because we need to get rid of the threats. Okay, so for this one, we just make it indestructible, I think. Drop a Nahiri. Then we'll just see where the opponent is dropping these Fireblade Chargers at. So this one targets that, so we give this pro red. And it allows us to keep 2 threats on the board, and we also clear their board, basically. Alright, so I'm just going to swing in for 4 here. And... okay. We'll go and play the Nahiri out. Can't protect Season Hallow Blade forever. Okay, let's look for an equipment. Embercleave's nice. Can't cast it though, so I think we're gonna go for another... oh, actually, we can cast it. So do we kill their Nahiri or do we go straight to the face? If we do this, we can get in for 4, 8. I think we gotta be aggro here. Yeah. Think we got to be aggro here. So they might have like a Maul of the Skyclaves or some kind of equipment, but getting them down to 6 is kind of a big deal. I'd rather them kill our Nahiri, if that's the plan. Okay, so they destroy that, that's fine. But they've got some decisions to make, so if they swing in on Nahiri, right? That kills Nahiri. But then, I can swing in for 5 next turn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's good. I think that's good. So if the my Fireblade Charger dies, basically, at any point, that's it. The opponent is gone. They're looking for some equipment or a warrior. Sure. They themselves get a Fireblade Charger. Wow. I think this is GG though. The Fireblade Charger is really sick in this deck because imagine having like an all that glitters on it where it's just like a huge creature, and if they have removal, like they just take lethal from Fireblade Charger. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Nahiri Blade does it again. We are on a hot streak. Eagle Solaris. Okie dokie. This is a good hand because Stone Coil into all this is excellent, but I guess we got to keep it because we have 3 lands here. 3 lands itself is already a short commodity when it comes to opening hands. But then just this excellent curve is really hard to give up on. So we're going to play a Plains, and we'll just go ahead and Stone Coil for 1? Question mark? Let's go and do it. If they have removal, they have removal. We do got to lay our threats down, though. We can't wait for the opponent to get stronger. So let's go ahead and make this a 3/3, swing in. Alright, so they Fire Prophecy, which sucks. But that's their turn, so you know, as long as we can continue to make threats, I think I'm okay. Maybe they'll just burn us out, who knows? Okay. Well, that's cool, because we got protection from you. Swinging for 5. And we'll just play out a Shadow Spear, because why not? I wonder if they have like a Gem Razor or something like that. It seems possible. Llanowar Visionary, you shy. Okay. Let's just go and swing in. Get the opponent down to 1. And all I need is like a Fireblade Charger, because if that Fireblade Charger dies, that's GG. Alright, so what's the opponent thinking here? They're like, what is Radha's ability again? Number of lands you control? Like again, +6/+6, not enough. And that is GG. And the Fireblade Charger. Nice, let's go. Lorenzo, let's go. Pandala Force. So what do we do here? What is the plan here? I think what we do is we keep it, of course. Naturally. And do we play the Charger first or the Stone Quill Serpent first is the question. I think we play the Charger first. I think we swing for 1 here, and we play a Stone Coil Serpent for 2. Alright, so opponent is on Teamer, possibly the Elementals. Okay. We take 2 from that. Sure. And what is the plan here? I guess we just swing in for 3. How's about a 3/3 flying first strike, my friend? Okay, so opponent plays a Fabled Passage. And then I try to go get a Massage. Let's play a Shadow Spear. Yeah, let's just go and equip it. Okay. Okie dokie. The opponent Brazen Borrowers me or Petty Thefts. My Fireblade Charger. Gross. Looks like they are on Teamer Adventures. Okay, so Beanstalk Giant. Shoot. Grab a mountain. Okay. So what do we have as options? So if they have another Petty Theft, that does suck, but I don't want to spend all my mana on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the Fireblade Charger. And let's just see if the opponent has like a Petty Theft or something like that. Okay. Swinging for 2. Okay. Opponent escapes to the wilds. And what do they got? They got some lands. Some lands bass. Okay, my turn. So they tap out. We got the red mana, which is nice. Let's go and just give this to the Season Hallowblade, because why not? And I think we'll just swing in for 5 here. We'll play the Fireblade Charger as well. Give us a second threat. But if we can get the opponent to like drop something huge, waste all their mana, that's going to be great for us. One plays another Escape to the Wilds. Looking for that Brazen Borrower. What do you got? Okay, so they have 3 mana available. What can they play here? They could potentially play out like a Brazen Borrower to block my Season Hallowblade. Oh, okay, not anymore though, because that's double blue. So I could see them playing like a... oh, just play Lovestruck Beast? Sure. And I think that's game.
I believe that's game, guys.
GG. Yes. Let's go. Oh my god. So we crushed Mono Green. We crushed Teamer Adventures. This deck is legit, guys. Those decks are in the past. This is the future. I think I'm boasting a little bit too much. We shall keep. Never gonna keep this hand, but we're gonna keep this hand. Yeah, we're gonna keep this hand. So thank you. Okay, looks like we're going against Azorius Flyers. Sweet. Always a pleasure, Flyers. Whoa there. Slow down there, Alseid of Life's Bounty. We're down to take 2 here.
My turn.
So chances are they've got like some kind of like Lofty Denial type spell here. And Lofty Denial I think will charge me a little bit too much, a little bit too rich for my blood. So what I'm going to do is probably play Sentinel's Eyes on the Season Hallowblade. And I think I'm probably just going to swing in with the Season Hallowblade. Leave up 1 tap target creature. Sure. That's tapped. Yeah, why not? We'll swing in for 1 at least. So let's go ahead and grab a Stonequill Serpent. Let's play that out.
Ends the turn.
That'll give us a little blocker for Watcher of the Spheres. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go! Opponent was like, why isn't my fucking Watcher of the Spheres or whatever the hell that's called doing any damage? We did it. We just did it on him. Let's go.
Diabolia.
Okay, once again, Season Hallowblade in hand. Seems like a decent hand to me. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna Needleverge Pathway and play a Fireblade Charger. And then next turn we can Season Hallowblade. And, you know, that should be pretty powerful, I want to say. Play the Plains. And what to do here? I think we play the Season Hallowblade out. Would love to draw into some more lands. Do no attacks on the turn. The opponent can start making rat tokens, which is, I guess, pretty cool. I don't know. Alright, so what do we want to do here? I think the first thing we want to do is play Sentinel's Eyes on the Season Hallowblade. That way I can at least get in. And I think I just swing in right here. Oh, okay. Or we just let that die. And we'll just go and play a second Fireblade Charger, I guess. So at the very least we can kill off those little tokens and such, and so on and so forth. No blocks. Let's play that. What do we want to play here? Let's play we play the Kargan Intimidator. Play Sentinel's Eyes on this Fireblade Charger. And I guess we swing in for 2 here. They block. They get into the graveyard. They can bring back a 5/5. Not that big of an issue, not what I'm worried about. Because with Kargan Intimidator, I can make the demon a coward, which is really cool. I love the fact that this card can do that. And then I could just swing for like at least 6 next turn, maybe more. Okay, or not. There we go.
Sure.
All right, so let's go and play the Sentinel's Eyes, I guess. Get it on this bad boy. Get rid of those 2. And we'll also play an Alseid of Life's Bounty, and I'll just swing in for 3.
End the turn. End the turn and end the germs.
So I can get a mountain. I might be able to Embercleave, which would be really sick. Or I could just Nahiri, which would also be pretty sick. So what to do here? What to do? I think we just swing in with both of these right here. TBH. Get in for a fuck ton. So we do have to take care of our shit, but we have a good chance. We've got a fighting chance at this game, guys. What do y'all think? Because currently, as it stands, if Fireblade Charger dies, we do... Oh, let's go! Let's fucking go! Lorenzo! Let's fucking go! Alright guys, this seems like a perfect place to end the video, and I had so much fun playing this deck. This deck is awesome. Zendikar Rising cards are so fun to play with. I really enjoyed it. Fireblade Charger did so much work here. I love the ability to just ping the opponent directly to the face if it dies, you know, especially with all these things that are stacking on it, like all the auras and equipment spells. Seasoned Hallowblade was such a beast here. Almost every match that I had Seasoned Hallowblade on the ground, like, it just felt like that was it. It was GG. Kargan Intimidator was really cool. I love the ability to turn the opponent's creatures into cowards, so that way your creatures basically become unblockable. Maul of the Skyclaves, being able to give a creature +2/+2 flying in first strike was so powerful. And Embercleave, as always, is pretty clutch in here. I might actually add an extra Embercleave into the deck if you're going to play this one. Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, was so cool. Being able to protect herself by creating a 1/1 core warrior creature token definitely makes her feel like a solid planeswalker, actually. But yeah, this deck was such a blast to play. Definitely recommend it if you have the cards or the wild cards to spend on it. It definitely felt pretty powerful against the decks that I was playing. We beat Mono Green Aggro, which was a tier 1 deck in standard. We beat Teamer Adventures, which is another like tier 1.5 deck in standard as well. So yeah, this is pretty powerful. I feel like definitely give it a shot if you've got the cards. But anyway, I hope you guys had fun watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to destroy the like and subscribe buttons below. It's not just a great way to support my channel, which means a ton to me, honestly, but it also allows the YouTube algorithm to share this video and the rest of my video with more MTG fans out there, and that allows me to grow the Slayer's Den community. So thank you guys again so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to smash that like button below, and to help you stay up to date with my upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks again, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Slayers.